Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So this is chapter 3 of the crossover event with Persona 5 Royal and Another Eden. And this is actually the final chapter. So, we re-enter Mementos to search for the Phantom, which is targeting space-time. First of all, I really like the fact that there are no random battles. Now, if you've been playing Another Eden for some time, you know that unfortunately almost all the battles are random. But in this particular side quest, they're marked as blue arrows to watch out for, so that you can either ambush them or just take them head on. So very, very nice feature, and I hope they maybe incorporate that into future releases for other dungeons. It would make things a little bit less annoying when you are trying to just get from point A to point B. That being said, if you are needing healing throughout this chapter, especially for those new to Another Eden from fans of Persona 5, make sure you progress to at least the halfway point, then warp out to a nearby city or village to heal and to grab food. Then come back. A reminder that food can be used once, and it will replenish all HP MP once, and then you can, grab it again from any nearby inn or tavern. Oh, not tavern, sorry, inn. Also, in this final stage, there are 3 areas to Mementos. So, the main part, then the halfway, and then the final area before the boss. So, you will fight 2 bosses in this final chapter. The first one is called Wicked Bug, and is summoned by the Phantom. From what I could see, it casts void magic, which means all magic users will be nullified or severely restricted. And then it does a physical AoE. That means area of effect attack, so it hits everybody. If you do have a strong team, like us at our end game for Eden, it is basically a walkthrough with 1-turn kill. However, for anyone new, make sure you have power down to help reduce damage, as well as have any physical defense up, either through Valor Chance or through special abilities. After the battle, Phantom cuts back to the original scene with the first Phantom, and you'll see kind of when you first met the first Phantom outside the industrial ruins on Route 99. And unfortunately, the heroes are then spewed across space-time, and all our time warps are cut off. Later on, Mona ends up in a space-time rift, kind of like Aldo did the very first time when another dungeon was unlocked. And we meet the old man from the Gallery of Dreams, and he comments that cats are the only one who visits him. If you recall chapter 1, when you got to do a selection for a free 4-star, your cat Variel was the one who wandered in, and Aldo kind of followed through. Now, Mona, although he says he isn't a cat, can travel through the Gallery of Dreams warp zones, and so the warp zones got, reinitialized in order for Mona to turn into a car and rescue the heroes. After all of them are reunited, it's now time to head back to Mementos and kick Phantom's butt. Later on in this chapter, there's a section of the dungeon that you'll have to assemble an art piece and then a mural. Just search through the dungeon to obtain items, and every time you put a piece into the main area, which has a white exclamation point, more of the map is accessible. So you'll be able to kind of wander through, take down the enemies if you want to farm for materials, and make sure you find more pieces to eventually, make the path such that you can enter the final zone. Now, Morgana's personal weapon, which is called the Bandit Sword, is found in a chest in the area before the final boss. I will make a separate video on how to find both Morgana's as well as Joker's personal weapon, just in case you guys haven't found those by now. Now, this particular Phantom works a little bit differently and collects people's desires and focuses them into evil purposes. And so our final boss is Shin Phantom. Unfortunately, Shin Phantom died with a few hits of my level 80 team, and so I can't tell you too much about the moveset of this final boss. Now I know what it feels like to have an all another style team. Being that this episode is recommended to have a level 35 characters for this, I would recommend a level 40 team with appropriate gear and weapons, so that when you wander through and take on the enemies, it won't be so difficult. Now keep in mind that when you did get Morgana and Joker, they start at level 30, so if you've been doing any sort of leveling up or just wandering through other areas of the game, you hopefully will have them at an appropriate level such that they can help you with your quest in order to end Shin Phantom. At the very end, when Shin Phantom has been defeated, there is a sweet Aldo and Joker collaboration finisher scene, and it's done in the Persona way, so very, very sweet. And at the end of this episode, Joker finally becomes a 5-star, and Morgana and Joker officially join your party. Remember that Morgana is already a 5-star to start. You also get 10 stones for each character that joins you that's new, so that's 20 stones benefit, plus 50 stones for finishing chapter 3 as well. So a little bit more ammo to summon on those banners that you really need to. Anyways, like most story videos, I'll stop talking now and let you watch the rest of the video in peace. Both boss battles are filmed in this video, so feel free to check it out if you so wish. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. Also, I do have a Patreon account for those who are interested in supporting me this way. Thanks for watching! We'll see you next time.
しません。